Hi everyone. Today we are going to see the type of risk in client management. Risk is a co-sister of investment. Without risk, you cannot think of investment. When you are taking the risk more, you will get more return. This is what we have learned and understand from the previous slide. So once I accept, yes, risk is there, I cannot avoid it, then it's wise to know what are the types of risk is associated with investments, especially in equity market. One is interest rate risk. It is the risk that an investment value will change as a result of change in interest rate. What is interest rate? What is the interest which is supposed to be given by invest owner to the client is called interest rate. If I suppose I am investing in bank bonds, I am investing in post office and so on, the interest is provided by the institutions is named as interest rate. That interest is more, then I will get the more return, and the interest is less, I will get the return. Point to be noted here, all the risk should be compared to the return on inflation or inflated return risk. If your return is beat your inflation, then it is really called return. If your return is not beat the inflation, then it is not called at all a return. It is simply a investment. Even it is not called return, it is called as loss. So that the point I have to be learned from the types of risk, which mean whenever I am going to be think of my return, that return should be associated with the risk, and the risk should be over and above the inflation. So normally, if the people are interested to go for their the risk-free interest, they will go to make the investment in bank, government bonds, bank institutions, and so on. The next one is foreign exchange risk. This is established at the time of when you are going to be invest in foreign securities. And sometimes you are not going to be invest in foreign securities or foreign bonds, but you are investing in a company uh, located in India, but mostly their business is related with other countries. Mean then this risk is also associated with that particular investment. This is keep on changing. So foreign exchange, it is nothing but foreign exchange is nothing but US dollar, a Germany mark, or US UK pound shilling, or euros of Europe, and China's yuan, and Japanese yen, and so on. Such means, so when you are exchanging your currencies, you will have the risk of foreign exchange. And move on to the next one, systematic versus unsystematic. This is very very important. Every investor has to know that what is systematic risk and what is mean by unsystematic risk. Systematic risk is a significant it's a political event. It definitely it affect the several assets invested in. uh, this can be avoided by means of certain things, whereas in unsystematic risk is a specific risk. It is associated with the company. So it is company specific and business specific, project specific. So in that case you have to plan it well before go and make the investment in companies those who are having the more risk in unsystematically and less in the systematic risk. And the country risk, this is popularly named as and which country you are going to be invest. Certain countries are by normally it is good, yeah, by means of their mechanism of what you call federal government. But some countries is not such a peaceful country due to the governments is not in permanent nature, and also there is lot of social issues and all. So it is very important which country am I going to be keep my investment. For this, there is a lot of institutions are helping the investor to where uh, to keep their investment safely. And next one is there the credit or default risk. This is company specific. uh, you have to be think wisely before to make your investment. Read the history of that particular company or particular mutual fund organization where I suppose going to be invested and how many time it was get defaulted in the past. It is against it to be more project specific or investment specific. Next one is there the political risk. This it's represent it's exactly it's more or less a financial risk. It is arised due to the changes are happening in the policies of the government and political instability and the changes in government through government through issues or what they call. This is leading to the previous one that is called country risk. And next one is the market risk, which is very familiar. This is the real risk, which is everybody knows directly by means of changing the price of that particular share in a market while it come for the sale. So these are the types of risks are associated with the investment in equity market: interest rate risk, foreign exchange risk, systematic, unsystematic risk, country risk, credit or default risk, political risk, and market risk. So, being a wise investor, if I means I had to learn all those things before going to my investment. I had to think twice in a time, and think that where my investment will avoid all such type of the other risk. Thank you.